We're going to be building the Go Transit train. So as you see from my last video, you guys seem to love me building the Toronto streetcar. I had the most likes than I ever had. So in this video, I feel like I can do more series on me building trains. So in this video, we're going to be building the Go Transit train. I think this is the Bombardier Coach is what it's called. And this one is just like an average middle car. I didn't have enough room for the front to have like a you know, like all the lights and like the bells, but it's good how it is. So let's start building. Alright, so the first step is to put the wheels, and we're going to use the funnels as we did with the Toronto streetcar, just like that. And same thing with the other side. Crouch and place it right between the funnels. Let's line it up with the other train, with the other wheels. And it's easy because I'm doing it right beside the other train that I just built. I just built this train like, I think like 15 minutes ago. And I would probably be used for me building it. And this is my own model, so yeah, I'm not taking it from other YouTubers, just to tell you that. And you guys can use this no matter what, no worries. You can use this for like those Minecraft animation videos that people do for like trains, or you guys can like learn to build it your own way if you want to build like a whole Go Transit system. And if you guys don't know that I shouldn't be using this block. For those who don't know, that Go Transit is a transit in Toronto. So if you're from Toronto, you may know this or ride this before. I ride this every time when I used to go to school. I used to ride this every day. So yeah, it's a really good transit. I recommend taking it if you live close to it. I actually live close to a station. Not telling you which one it is though. So as you see, you're gonna use like these smooth slabs. Make sure like they're like this white color. Doesn't matter which one it is. Just make sure it's like white and it's not made out of snow for whatever block you're using for the Go Transit train. Next up, we're gonna do this part, which is pretty good, satisfying part for me. We're gonna get these white blocks, these smooth white blocks right here, and we just put it right on top of the funnel. Same thing with the other side. I'm just gonna build it sort of like this, and I believe you will, yeah, it looks something sort of like this, like something like that. Next up, we have the wool, and you're gonna build the wool sort of like this, and make sure you skip the wool sort of like something like this, so you have like room for the doors, and then you build up sort of like this. Actually, just for you to know, you can put the wool up to like here, to the second last block before the edge. And it's the same thing with here. And feel free to build the wall like this, just so you can like, yeah, it looks something like this, just like copy what I'm doing. So put the wall here, here. Make sure to skip a gap for the door, and continue on building, except the last part, like the last part, and yeah, and then eventually build up like the wall like this. Yeah, something like this, and there you go. Next up, we got the windows, also known as the glass. So you're gonna have to put the glass sort of like this dark black color so you can see it more. If you use like smooth glass, it'll be harder to see. And you're gonna build on the second level, like the windows like this. One window for the second level. I would say like this would be like the driver's window or something, but this is a middle car, so it wouldn't be needed, but yeah, it's like, yeah, so I'm just building the middle car, like, because it was easier. And make sure when you have like the windows, right beside this window, you're going to be placing some like a white concrete for like the middle. So as you know, for Go Transit trains, we have this white stripe right in the middle, and like right in the center is like the Go Transit logo, which will be right under the big window on the bottom level, as you see it like that. And it's the same thing with the other side. Do the exact same thing but for the other side. skip, and then continue on, and yeah, there you go. And you're just gonna continue building up like this, just like build, 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 build. Just continue building until like you get to the second last, and then yeah. Well, actually not second last, but like you're gonna like the train should look something like this, like exactly like that. And you're gonna keep building and until you finish the top part of the wall. There you go, as you see here. Place one block like there, and there you go. Now in this part, you're gonna have the. It looks something like this, as you see here. And the wall will touch like around here, and then you'll be building like this a stone part later. But you'll get up to that. It's just not at this moment. You'll see. Whoops. And you're gonna use another smooth slab, not concrete, but like a smooth slab, as you see here. Next up is that we have the door, and the door goes like this, and you build white concrete on top. As you see here, white door, and the same thing with the other side. Just build the other side, here, and there. And as you see, it's starting to look like a GO train, as you see. Next up is we have the GO Transit logo, and in the middle of the GO Transit cab car, we have like this GO Transit logo in the middle, for those who don't know. But I'm pretty sure most of you will, if you're watching this video. And then next up is like this white slab part. I'm going to build all the way up to like around here. Same thing with the other side. I'm just using the other train car to just to like see how far I have to go to. Also another thing, the floor is actually really important. I'll explain that later on in this video. But just build a floor and like just build until the end of this train car. And I'll tell you why. It's really important, you'll see. First off, it's important in real life if this is a real life train. But in Minecraft, it's important but not as important as you'll see. It's very, very good. And yeah, I may remove this part later, but you'll see how good this will be. Next up is that we have the smooth stairs. Make sure it's white. And you have to build it sort of like something like this, as you see. You see, it's exactly like the other GO train. Keep on building, and then you will have to build a windows here. Skip a block, as you see, and until you get to this part, as you see here, and cover those spots that you skipped with wool. And then there comes another part that you'll have to know. Now you're gonna have to like build right here, like right on, like practically making a roof. But the next part will be really important for the GO train to look good. Next up, as you see here, is gonna be putting some white wool carpet for the roof. As you know, GO trains have like this white roof, so if you just have the roof without this, it won't look as good. And this GO train will be pretty ugly. So yeah, it's almost done, but there's like a few other steps left. Alright, so for this next part is actually pretty important. We're gonna be building like the stone part here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna build, first off, build something like this, and build a whole like another brick part here, and then you build like the slabs sort of like this shape, and build these like the thick fences. I don't know what these are called. They look like fences. And then another part is that you put one wool and then glass, and do the same thing with the other part. I'll show you. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that there. Put the fences, as I said. Break it here. And then you put the wool and the glass. Now, we're at the last part now. Now, as you see, we are inside of the train. And here's the thing. If you watch my last video when I built the Toronto streetcar, we added seats for minecarts. And here's the thing. Remember the hard part is that you had to like break underneath. But the thing is, you have to also learn to not get in the minecart or break the block underneath there. So as you see, as I just did that right there, and we're gonna see. You have to be very careful. All right, make sure you're hitting the track and not. Oh god, this is hard. You see, like I accidentally getting on the minecart by accident. As you see, it's really hard, but some of you may be used to this from my last video. Okay, there you see, there you go. Let's build another one right here. You see, like it's really hard. I'm not even pressing the ride button. Oh my god, it's so hard. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. There, I finally broke it. Anyways, let's the last seat. The seats look pretty ugly actually, but you're inside the train, you won't notice outside. Right? There you go. That's a pretty good thing here. Now let's get outside. Let's get out of the train, and let's put back the doors that we broke. And there you go. So yeah, I feel like this is a really good build I built here. It's a whole Go Transit car. This took like a long time for me to create, but I feel like it's a pretty good model. My best one yet. I've only built 2 trains so far. This is my biggest project yet. But if you guys want me to do more like trains, like let's say like the Toronto subway, Via Rail, or maybe even some like trains outside of Canada, like some American trains like the Amtrak or the New York subway would be pretty cool actually. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really enjoyed. I actually really enjoyed me building this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.